Hello everyone, it's your boy Nico here, and today I will be doing a different kind of video. Well, different than what am I usually doing. So this video is going to be about the most ideal Temtem team composition. Well, in my opinion. Like, I just started playing Temtem, well, a couple of days ago, as soon as the game came out actually, and I've been reading a lot about it. I've been like playing for quite a bit, so like I really got to learn some things, and I kind of wanted to share it with everybody, and also like see opinion of other people on this, because the more we talk about it, the more we learn, and the more the community grows together, I guess. So yeah, but yeah, keep in mind that this is just my opinion on the game, on the team composition, and yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, just let me say a couple of things before we get into this. First off, the thing number one is, well, sorry for the bad Temtem image quality, because like I've been adding some images of the Temtem that I will be adding into the top 6, and they're kind of not as good like as they should be, and that's because the game is pretty new. There's not too many resources to work with. So yeah, I just got some images from the internet, tried to like fix them a little bit, and they turned out kind of okay, but like not super high quality. So like don't mind me for like having like some crap images on some of some Temtem. Like there's honestly not any better. Like you can't find better, trust me. So I did my best. Okay. Okay, the thing number 2 is I made this video during the early access. Of course, the game is currently on the patch 0.5.5. so yeah, this is the team composition for that period, right? Like when the game changes, I will definitely do another one. Like when new Temtem come out, when the game updates in general, I will definitely do a different one on so we have an updated version of the whole thing, I guess, right? And the thing number 3 that I wanted to say was just keep in mind that this team composition is only my opinion, my own look on the game right now, which you may agree or may not agree on, right? If you do agree, that's perfect. I'm glad. If you do not agree, let me know in the comments down below and tell me what's your opinion on the whole thing. What's your favorite team composition? What's your, in your mind, the best way to play the game right now? And yeah, that is pretty much it. So thank you for your patience, and let's just get into this whole thing. Okay, so I actually almost forgot to say like 2 more things, but I'm gonna be like super quick, and then we can actually get into the video, bro. So the first thing that I wanted to say is that all of these Temtem that I'm going to put on the list will be able to be acquired in the gameplay. Like you will be able to get them all, like the ones from the list, so like you don't have to worry about that. And the other thing that I wanted to add is that this is not the power comparison between the Temtem. This is me pointing out the best team composition in terms of types and things like that. So this team comp is going to cover all the types, so the team has as less weaknesses as possible, and the higher or like more versatile move pool. Yeah. Okay, so now that I've got that out of the way, I'm just gonna get into this whole thing, as I said. So yeah, let's just get in. Okay, so we're going to be starting with well, half wind type Temtem. We're talking about Valorant. So the reason why I picked Valorant is because he has a unique type combo. He has both toxic and wind type, well, elements obviously, and he's immune to a lot of things, as you can see from the graph. Or the table, or whatever. It's not a graph, it's the table, who am I kidding? But yeah, you can see it from the table that he has like only one weakness, and that's the electricity, and that deals him double the damage, and there's no quadruple damage weaknesses, so this is pretty good. Also, it's like pretty immune to water, nature, earth, and toxic types as well, which is pretty good. And to add stuff up on that, he actually has a decent total base stats, which is pretty good. Like 457 is a pretty decent number, because like the strongest Temtem has around 480 maybe, and that's like not that big of a difference, not gonna lie. And the strongest Temtem is actually a single type Temtem, which does not make him that strong. So yeah, the good thing about Valorant also is that he or it can actually learn both toxic and wind type moves, and it just makes him a great pick all around. It's kind of rare though, so you might wanna catch its previous evolution, or you can actually search for Valorant even, but it's like very rare drop or find. So yeah, just you can grind it out, you don't have to, it's up to you. But yeah, if you want to know where to find it, check the wiki out for other details. And yeah, that is pretty much it with this guy. Let's head to another one. Okay, so next up on the list is Gialis, or Gialis, or something third. I have no idea how to pronounce this guy's name, but anyway, he's next up. So we're just gonna be talking a little bit about him. Oh my goodness, I said that so quickly, damn. But yeah, anyway, I have no clue how to pronounce his name, but it's a decent Temtem. It's crystal / melee type Temtem. It's kinda rare find. Yeah, it's pretty freaking rare find, but it's actually pretty strong. Like, it has a decent moveset, which you can check out on the wiki if you want to. It has some decent stats. It's mainly an attacking type, deals physical damage mostly, and like it has super high speed values. So like he's sort of a glass cannon type of Temtem, in my opinion. But yeah, like it's kind of weak to couple of types, not gonna lie, but he's also immune to some other types, which can be pretty annoying, and it kind of makes him a good thing. It kind of makes him a good deal, you know. And also like there's not a combo, like there's not a melee type that can come close to it. So that's why I picked this guy. Like it's either like a single type melee or like it sucks. So like this was my best option to go with for now. Hopefully they get more Temtem out. And yeah, I guess that is pretty much it for that guy. Yeah, if you wanna know where to get it, just check the wiki out, as I said already. And yeah, let's go to the third Temtem. Yes. Next up on our list is Kazuma. So Kazuma is electric / wind type Temtem that evolves from Genki after like 32 levels. So like it takes ages to evolve this guy, but it's actually pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie. Well, actually I was gonna pick a different Temtem, but it's not released yet. Like it exists on the wiki, but it's not released yet. So far, this is the best option that we have. Like there's some other types, like there's Nesla, and there was Spark Z, I believe, and a couple other guys, but Kazuma was my best pick in my opinion, because like it has some mediocre speed, okay, it has like a little bit better physical attack, but like its special and attack and defense are like really strong, and it's like strong against crystal types, which can be annoying, and like it's also super resistant to wind type, so and like it's kind of neutral to anything else, but it's okay because this guy has some powerful moveset. Like it gets some AoE type of moves that are pretty freaking good, so you might want to have it in your team. You can always pick something else, but this is the thing I went for, and yeah, I believe you can't get many better Temtem than this one in electric type of you know, area, in electric area of Temtem. Yeah, I'm super confident that this one is actually one of the best. So yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, it doesn't have like super high, well, I mean its base stats are like almost 450, which is pretty decent still. So like you can't say this guy's bad, okay? You just can't say this guy sucks. Come on guys. Okay, anyway, let's get to the next one, right? Now, next up we have Volcrane. I think that I pronounced this guy correctly. So yeah, Volcrane, guys, Volcrane. Anyway, I'm not sure why the hell am I talking about his name. I'm supposed to be talking about his stats. Okay, so all of his stats are like almost all like mediocre or better. Like he has decent HP gain, his stamina is good, his speed is decent, attack, physical attack is decent, defense is like pretty good, special attack also fine. The only thing he lacks is special defense, but he makes that stuff up, dude. Come on, like he has a lot of damage, decent speed, decent physical defense, and he's all around a good Temtem. It's a fire/earth type Temtem. It of course can learn both of those types moves. It's super resistant to fire and crystal. It's also resistant to electricity and toxicity. It's kind of weak to water, which is his biggest flaw basically, but to be quite honest with you guys, there's not many Temtem to pick from. Like all others are weaker, like either a single fire type that's gonna take tons of damage from like a lot more types, and there's the one other Temtem that is just not as good as this one. So, and also it doesn't belong in the fire/earth group, so I mean it's kind of similar, but it doesn't even matter. Anyway, the point is this guy is very good. I feel like this guy should be in the ideal team composition because his stats are good, his moveset is amazing, he's resistant to a lot of things, and there is not many Temtem that come close to him in the game, I guess. So yeah, dude, just if you get this guy, if you get your Temtem to evolve into this guy, you're gonna be pretty strong. So yeah, I honestly hope that you get it. But yeah, now that we're done talking about him, we are going to go to the fifth person, or Temtem, or creature, or whatever. Let's just go. Okay, the next Temtem on our list is Kinu. Kinu is, well, mental/nature, or nature/mental type Temtem to be more precise. That is actually pretty freaking rare, not gonna lie. It's actually really rare, but it's super strong as well. The thing about this one is kind of weird. Like, it has like decent amount of stamina, decent amount of speed, but the thing that it excels at is like his special defense, as you can see, right? But like, it has the combined stats of 454, which makes it stronger than like most on the list. And yeah, it's a decent one all around. I mean, like I say for every Temtem on this list that is decent, well, yeah, because it freaking is decent, bro. But yeah, okay, the fun thing about this guy is that he's resistant to a lot of stuff, but he's like kind of weak to a lot of stuff as well. Like he's resistant to neutral, water, nature, earth, and melee, but like he's weak to fire, digital, crystal, and toxic. But like the good thing about this team composition I'm making, like, is that I'm talking about is that like whenever you have a Temtem that is weak to a specific type, you will have another one right next to it that is gonna be super strong against it, and that's the whole thing about this team composition. Like you always have ways to outplay your opponent type wise. You can always out type it if that's even the term. But yeah, this thing has a decent moveset. It can learn Beta Burst, which is a pretty strong move. It can get some other stuff. You can also get some cool moves from technique courses, and yeah, it's a decent guy all around. It has like a super low chance of finding though. I'm pretty sure it belongs in that very rare category, and yeah, you might want to get your hands on this one. I would recommend it, honestly. Like there is the starter Temtem that is also pretty decent, but I would go Kinu over it just because it's nature / mental, and it's decent. It's pretty tanky. It has everything. So yeah, let's just go to the last and final one. Okay, so this is the last guy, the last Temtem, the beast among beasts, bro. Though I have a problem. I can't pronounce his name. The Google Translate lady calls it Schwain, right? And I do not believe that is the correct pronunciation of its name, but it could be. You never know. Well, I mean, I never know because I'm really bad with pronunciations. But anyway, this Temtem is crystal / water type Temtem. It's a pretty decent combination, and as you can see from the base stats, it caps at 462 base stats, which is pretty goddamn decent. You're gonna agree on that. Like it's among like the top Temtem on the stat scale, you know. You can see that it has kind of low HP gain, but stamina and speed are decent, as well as the special attack. Everything else is kind of mediocre-ish, but it still makes him like a good offensive type Temtem, I believe. It is kind of weak to nature and melee type moves, but it's also resistant to water and mental, which is good because like there's really some mental types that are kind of mental Temtem that are kind of hard to deal with. So this is good. There's some decent moves that this guy learns as well, like Glass Blade or Ice Stalactite, as well as the Crystal Bite. Like all of these moves are super good. It has like a decent move set, and it can also learn through techniques some other moves such as Antitoxins, and that thing is basically a buff. Well, not a buff, but like it clears off your poison debuff from your teammate, which is pretty good. Like that is a pretty useful thing, you know, to have in your team. So yeah, that's I guess it with this guy. But yeah, I really think this guy is like one of the best Temtem in the game right now, like stats wise and like as well as the look wise. Not gonna lie, like let's not forget about looks of these Temtem. Like all of those seem kind of cool, right? So like that's also a quality that we're taking into account here, I guess. But yeah, anyway, this is Schwain. I hate saying that, Schwain, because I don't think it's correct, but yeah, that's Schwain for you guys. And we're at the end of this video, guys. So once again, I just want to say that this is my opinion on the current state of the game, like on the current meta in the game, on the current patch, I guess, like on early access in general. Like these guys are like one of the top Temtem so far, and I really hope that they get some competition, because the game has like so much potential, and it would be a shame to like just stay on this. But I honestly hope it's not going to. So yeah, like I know that I didn't mention some higher rated Temtem. People are probably gonna say, oh, you forgot this guy, oh, Nico, you're dumb, you forgot this guy, you didn't say this man. But yeah, I was looking through the whole list a couple of times, and I didn't miss out on anyone. These 6 are just my own personal preference, you know. So that's what this whole thing is. Also, you notice that I haven't mentioned any of the traits or the attributes or whatever you want to say of any Temtem. That is because a lot of those have bugs right now. I found a couple myself in the game, and they could change in the future. So like, I'm not going to talk about those right now because that's going too much into details, and I just don't think there's a need for that in the patch 0.5.5, you know, like it's super early in the game. But yeah, anyway, I really hope you did enjoy this video or learn something from it, and you can comment down below to teach me something new about this game, because honestly I may be completely wrong about this whole list, and I have no idea about it. So like, if I am, just tell me. I will listen. I'm reading all the comments every time, so just like let me know, dudes. It would be much appreciated. And yeah, make sure to leave a like on this video for more content like this. Not sure if I already said that, but yeah, for more content like this, because like, if this turns out to be fine, I will do this like constantly, you know, like after a couple patches I will do this, and you know, we'll see where the game goes from there. Also, subscribe to my channel to get more Temtem content, because I will try to put this out daily, like Temtem content in general. And also, my apologies for the crappy images. I could not find any better images, guys. But yeah, that is it from Nico, and thank you so much for watching. I wish you the most wonderfully epic, crazy good rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will be seeing you in the next video. So bye bye.